Hey everybody, what is up? My name is Jared from Fortnite Network, and today we're going to be building the Leviathan statue from Fortnite. There's some people I want to give a shout out to for recommending that I build this. One of them people is called Roaming Vega Gaming, so thank you to that person for giving me that idea to build the Leviathan, and thank you so much for also commenting on the video and helping me out. And another person I want to give a shout out to is I Golden. They also commented saying to build the Leviathan, so thank you both for being so supportive of the channel and leaving a comment. If you guys would like a quick little shout out in the beginning of the video, make sure you guys comment down below the video saying, hey Jared, I want you guys to build this guy from Fortnite, and if I pick it, you know, you will show up in the video no matter what, if I find it. You know, I try really hard to find it. I do spend about an hour looking through the comment section and making sure, but that's enough rambling on. Thank you guys again. And we're going to jump right into the tutorial right now. Well, let me switch this up. Gray wool, light gray wool, white concrete, black concrete, brown terracotta, green terracotta, blue concrete, and white wool. Just saying, that's for the main part. And then for the head, you're going to need cyan stained glass. Is it cyan? I thought it's, it is light blue stained glass. I apologize. So it's light blue stained glass, and then light blue wool, cyan wool, black wool, again a white wool, and orange wool, and a sea lantern. So those will be the blocks that we are going to need for the main part of the build. For the head, and then for the body, I have these ones in my inventory. So for the body, like I said, you're just going to need gray wool, light gray wool, white concrete, black concrete, brown terracotta, green terracotta, blue concrete, and white wool. So if you guys could just go ahead and grab them for now. And what we're going to do is build the legs first, and then we'll build the arms, and then the torso, then the head last. So what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is, I want you guys to go ahead and grab light gray wool, place one block, two, then place a gray wool here, place one block, two block, three block of light gray, one block of gray, one block of light gray. I would like you guys to go ahead and place gray, light gray, gray, then place light gray, gray, light gray, light gray, gray, like that. By the way, this is 8 blocks long. So the stance is 8 blocks long by 4 blocks wide by 8 blocks long by 4 blocks wide. So it's a rectangle that is 8 blocks by 4. So now what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is switch to white concrete. Place 1, 2, 3. Then 2 light gray. And then switch back to white concrete, like so. I would like you guys to go ahead and place one light gray, skip a block, place another light gray, come all the way down to the end, and place another light gray like that. In between, we're going to fill in with white concrete. We're going to place one white concrete, 2 gray, skip all the way down to the end. Sorry, I'm just like, I'm trying to figure this out. Sorry, I apologize. Place one block here. I would like you guys to place a gray, light gray right there. And then we can just fill in the rest with concrete, like that. Okay. Next layer, we're going to place brown wool. I meant gray wool. Then light gray wool. Then gray wool. Then it is just all light gray right there. We're going to place light gray, gray, light gray, gray, light gray, gray, and then skip one of gray. So it should look like that. Once you have that, what we're going to do is place 2 light gray here and 1 above, a light gray here and a regular gray here. In between, we can just fill in with white concrete. We're going to bring this all the way down to the end and then place a light gray right there. So we have his feet and his knees done. Now all we have to do is place one like right here, two like right here, and then the rest with white concrete. We're going to go ahead and grab gray wool, place one gray wool, one black concrete, then go up like that to place another black concrete. Start on this end, place one black concrete here, three like that. We're going to fill in the rest of this with just gray wool. So it's 2 blocks thick. So we have the front of his legs now complete. Now we got to go to the right hand side, so this side right here. Oh, don't want me to do that. Once we have that, what we're going to go ahead and do is now do the legs. So the feet are right here. Place a gray, or light gray, then a light gray. Then we're going to place a gray here, and then 2 light grays, a gray, and a dark gray. Then we're going to place a concrete right here. Place concrete all the way across. Light gray here and here, so it's diagonal. Place gray, or concrete in between, which is the white concrete. And then a layer of white concrete on top. We're then going to place a gray right here. Or that's really a light gray. Place 2 concrete, a light gray here, concrete, concrete. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is place a black here and a black here, and then the rest of this is just gray wool. So that's that side of the legs done. And then on this side of the legs, we're going to do, hold on. On this side of the light gray, we're just going to go ahead and do a layer of light gray. We have our dark gray here, and another dark gray here, and light gray there. Then 3 light gray here, a layer of white concrete, 1 gray wool here, 1 gray wool here, concrete, 2 layers of concrete on top of that, 1 gray wool, and then concrete, and then another gray wool there, and then concrete everywhere else. Layer of concrete, except for right there. I apologize. Now we're onto the belt, and the belt is looking like just 1 gray wool there, black concrete, gray wool, black concrete, and then gray wool and gray wool. On the back side of here, now we're going to the back. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is place light gray here, gray and gray. Go all the way across to light gray. Go gray and gray. Skip a block and gray up there. And then the rest of this could just be filled in with light gray. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is lay 1 layer of white concrete, just solid. Skip a block because that's gray right there. Skip a block right here to make it gray. Skip 2 and place 2 gray right there. So it's now 3 gray long. Place white concrete in between. Just a solid layer of concrete on top. Sorry, I was just waiting till the rain went away. Place gray, gray, like this, and then another one like that. Like that. So it's 3 in a row. Then you're going to come off here and place 1 like this. What you guys are going to go ahead and do is place 1 here and here, and then break that one right there. Actually, no, it's on the ground level. I apologize. Hold on, it's 1 right over. And then 1 right there. Then we're going to fill in with white concrete on the bottom there. And a layer here. Place a gray here. Concrete. And all right there is concrete. We're going to go ahead and get 2 black concrete. Bring 1 up like that so it's like a little finished hook. 1 over. And then 1 down. And then the rest of this is just gray wool. And there we go. So now his legs are all done. If you guys would like to go ahead and fill them in, you are more than welcome to. I just leave mine hollow because it saves on resources. I mean, you guys can fill it in. No one's going to see it anyways. But if you guys do not have this part here, if you guys do not have the legs, make sure you guys rewind and watch that part, or go ahead and finish that up so that way you guys can have it. And we will be back momentarily. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is do the right arm right here, and I'll show you guys what we're going to go ahead and do. So you're going to place one block here, and before we do that, see how this is filled in? I just filled that in. I don't want anyone to think that, you know, there's something there. It's not. See if you look down. Because I know maybe some people might comment, but, sorry. We'll get back on topic. I want you guys to start on the right-hand side, so this side over here. Place one block here, bring it over by one block, and then delete that original block. Place one gray wool, which is the light gray. Place two concrete. We're going to go up, place the gray wool, the black concrete, and then two gray wool. Place black concrete on both sides right there, and then two gray wool. I want you guys to go ahead and get a layer of white concrete. Place light gray wool here, and then a layer of concrete. Light gray wool here, layer of concrete. Light gray wool here, layer of concrete, and then another one on top. Place two light gray wool in the middle, concrete, concrete, concrete all the way to the edge here. Place a green terracotta here, and two brown terracotta going up, and one green terracotta going over. Place white concrete here and here, except for in the middle. Place light gray wool, and then white concrete on top. The arms should be 12 blocks high, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have the correct dimensions here, and there we go. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is on this side, on the inside, we're just going to place two blocks going all the way up of white concrete, because you're not going to see this anyways, due to the fact that that's touching the skin. So you're not going to see it, so there's no point in even trying to decorate it. If you guys are going to have the arms outwards, then you guys could decorate it if you guys wanted to, and you guys can make up your own pattern as you guys go. What I want you guys to do is come over to the right-hand side of his arm, right here. Oops. So right here. And then what I want you guys to go ahead and do is place a layer of white concrete all the way across, which is 1, 2, 3, and then 4 blocks here. Break right here, place light gray wool. I want you guys to place a black concrete here, and I want you guys to place 2 gray wool. Then on top of that, 2 black and 1 gray wool. Once you guys have done that, I want you guys to get a layer of white concrete. Place 2 gray wool here, white concrete, layer of white concrete on top of that, gray wool here, well, it's actually here, there, and then white concrete in between, like that. Then on top, then we're going to place one light gray wool here, and then one on top here, and then white concrete on top and on top of that. And there we go. So now that side's done. Now we only have one more side to do, which is the back of the arm, right here. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're on the back arm here. And what we're doing is we're placing one block here, one light gray wool, and one white concrete. We're going to place a black dot there, and a black one here, and then the rest is gray wool, like that. What I want you guys to do now is I want you guys to place white concrete here and here, and light gray wool here. And if you guys are wondering why I keep stopping, it's because I took pictures of that one that I created over there, and what I'm doing is I'm flipping the screen so that way I can copy exactly what I have over there and how I designed it. Because there's so many of these things out of place that it just makes it hard to memorize where everyone is. So that's what I'm doing. So I just moved that one up diagonally, and then I'm doing white concrete here and here. I want to have a layer of white concrete here and gray wool there. Concrete, concrete. we're gonna place light gray wool here and there, like that. Then we're gonna go ahead and place a brown one right there and a green terracotta right there. So that's brown terracotta and green terracotta. And then white concrete here, 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 and then a green terracotta there, and white concrete there, like that. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is delete all this here, place brown terracotta, green terracotta, brown terracotta, green terracotta, and then 2 white concrete. And then this is the front of the build again, so that's his right arm that we just got done. So if you guys do not have the right arm done and you guys need to go ahead and pause the video, make sure you guys do it right here while we're taking a mini break, and then we'll be back in a minute to do the left arm. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is take white concrete, go ahead and place 1 block here, 1 off to the side, place another one for me, go ahead and place a light gray wool, white concrete. Then I want you guys to take black concrete, skip a block, place black concrete, and then place gray wool in between. Take your black concrete, place it here, and then place gray wool. Place a layer of white concrete. Place a light gray wool right there, then a layer of concrete. 2 layers of concrete on top of this. Place a light gray wool here, and then concrete. Place a layer of the white concrete. Place light gray wool right there. Place the layer of white concrete here. Oh, I apologize, not here. This goes to brown terracotta, then green terracotta, then brown terracotta. Then we're going to place a layer of white concrete, and then we're going to switch back to green terracotta, and then a layer of white concrete. So now we're at the height of the arm right here. Hold on while I rotate the picture I have. There we go. Okay, so now we're on this side of the arm right here. And clear. There we go. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do is just do a solid layer of white concrete. So that's placing 3 more blocks, which is a total of 4 blocks here. Place a black wool here, black concrete here, and then replace the rest of this with gray wool. Place 2 layers of white concrete. Place a light gray wool here, and then concrete. Place a layer of concrete, and then light gray wool here, and a layer of concrete. Place 1 on top of that as well. Light gray wool, concrete, 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 except for, hold on, right there, and then that'll be gray wool. So that side of his arm's done. That was really easy. We're gonna just go ahead and fill in with white wool, white concrete right here, just 2 blocks, as you guys can see, and then leave the top one blank. So that way we can work on that later. Now we're on the back side of the arm, and I just need to rotate my picture. Here we are, and this is actually just solid white concrete on the bottom layer as well. It's black concrete here, and here, placing gray wool in between. We're going to place 2 layers of white concrete now. A gray wool here, then concrete, then a gray wool, oh nope, it's white concrete, and then gray wool here. Then what we're going to do is place white concrete there, and a layer of white concrete here and here. Then we're going to place green terracotta, brown terracotta, green terracotta. And then we're going to place a light gray wool right here, and then the rest of this is just going to be white concrete, like that. Now for the top of his arm, we're just going to go ahead and place green terracotta, brown terracotta, green terracotta, and then brown terracotta here, and green terracotta here. And then white concrete set in there. So if I just go around this slowly, just so you guys can see the brown. Pause it if you guys need to. There we go. Okay, so if you guys don't have this right here, make sure you guys go ahead and pause the video here and resume when you guys are ready. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do now is lay down a layer of white concrete. Now this is the front of him, okay? So I want to make sure this is clear. This is the front of him, so make sure you guys have the front right here. And the best way to tell the front from the back is, see this line? It's like where his knees are. It's not on the back, see? So that's how you guys can tell the difference if you guys are confused. Just a little quick reminder. Oh yeah, forgot to fill this in on the underside. So I'm just using white concrete to fill this in. Okay, so again, a layer of white concrete solidly going across. Then we're going to place 2 white concrete, 1 light gray wool, 2 white concrete, 1 light gray wool, and 2 concrete. We're going to place 1 light gray wool here. We're going to place a green terracotta here, and 2 light gray here and here. We're going to go ahead and fill this layer in. We're going to go ahead and fill that layer in with white concrete. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is place 1 brown right there, and then we're going to fill in the next layer with white concrete. So this is what you guys should look like. Okay, what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is on top of this brown, we're going to place a green, then brown, then green, then brown. I'm going to place 2 green off to the side like so. We're going to place a white here and a blue concrete there. So that's white wool and a blue concrete. We're going to place green terracotta right there. Brown terracotta right here. Green terracotta right here. Okay. Then if we go right here, it'll be brown terracotta right there. If we come over to this side here, this will be green terracotta, then brown terracotta, then green terracotta. Then we're going to go brown terracotta, green terracotta. Okay. So then right here, off to the side, we're going to place 2 light gray wool, 1 light gray wool here. Okay, then we're just going to fill this layer in with white concrete here, and this layer right here. We're going to break here and place a light gray wool and a light gray wool here. That way you guys can see, stepping back for a sec. Place white concrete on this layer here. And then fill this in all with white concrete, except for this one right there. That'll be light gray. Okay, we're going to place a light gray here as well, and then this can all be filled in with white concrete, and then so can that one right there. What I want you guys to go ahead and do now is break out your black concrete, place 1 here, 1 there, which is 1 block gapped, and then 1 all the way down this end. And then we're going to fill the rest in with this, with gray wool. Then we're going to fill the rest of that in with gray wool, except for right here. We're going to place 1 black. And there we go. Okay. So now we have the front of him done. So if you guys don't have this here, I could just zoom in right there. If you guys would like to pause it here and just look at this picture, and that makes it easier for you guys to do it, then go ahead and do that now, and we'll be back momentarily. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and do is go to the back side of him now, and we're going to place a layer of white concrete down. Then we're going to skip 2 and place a light gray wool. And then place 1 right here, which is 1 from the edge. And then we're just going to fill in this layer with white concrete. We're going to place a light gray wool here. Then we're going to fill in this entire layer with white concrete. And we're going to place a light gray wool here. And right here, which is on the ends. We're going to fill this layer in with white concrete. This back is a lot easier than the front, just so you guys know, so this one should be a lot quicker. We're going to lay down another layer of white concrete there, place a light gray wool here, and a light gray wool here. The rest of this is just white concrete. We're going to place a light gray wool here, and then another layer of just white concrete. What we're going to go ahead and do is place a brown terracotta here, a green terracotta in this corner, and then the rest of this is just white concrete. What I would like to go ahead and do now is place 2 green terracotta here, 1 green terracotta here, and a brown terracotta. We're going to place 1 light gray wool here, and then the rest is just white concrete. We're going to place 1 brown terracotta here, 1 green terracotta here, 1 gray wool diagonal to the other one, a brown terracotta here, and a green terracotta here, and then the rest of this is just white concrete. So now on the last 2 layers, what we're going to go ahead and do is, we're going to use black concrete. One's going to go right here, and another one's going to go right here. So on top of the brown, on top of the gray. On the rest of this is just going to be normal gray wool. We're going to go ahead and bring back out the black concrete, place 1 right there. So as you guys can tell, it's right above the the brown terracotta. Then what we're going to go ahead and do is place 1 diagonal to this black one, and then this is going to just be filled in right there. Now, since the head is going to be clear, what I would like you guys to go ahead and do is just fill this in with gray wool, like so that way it just blends in. And if you guys would prefer, you guys can break right here, which is diagonal to this one here, place black concrete, and right here, place black concrete. Doesn't add a whole lot. I don't even know if we're going to be able to see it with the head. I did it over there, and I actually didn't check to see if you'll be able to see it. So if you guys don't have the body at all, make sure you guys go ahead and have this, and while you guys are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pause the video here and grab the blocks I need for the head. Okay guys, we are back, and what we're going to go ahead and need for the head is light blue stained glass, light blue wool, cyan wool, black wool, white wool, orange wool, and sea lantern. So we're going to go ahead and start out with the light blue stained glass, and what I would like you guys to do is on the edges of the gray wool, we're going to go ahead and place 4 blocks on either side. I want you guys to go ahead and place a 2-block overhang on both sides of the 4 that we just placed, and then connect them up, like so. Do it on both sides. And once you have done that, we're going to go ahead and count. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you guys have an 8x8 square right here. We're going to go ahead and fill in this bottom layer to make it a little bit easier on you guys later on with light blue glass panes, blocks, like we were just using. Then what I want you guys to go ahead and do is place from this corner, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So from the base here to the very top is 8 blocks high. We're going to do this on all 4 corners, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is actually 8 because I forgot to count the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what I want to do is go ahead and connect each side to each other. Like this. And there we go. So now we have a nice little square. I want you guys to go ahead and grab black wool, and right here from the inside, so not on the edge, but on the inside, right here and here, directly in the center, place 2 black wool. I want you guys to go ahead and do is place 2 black wool on either side, off to the side like this. So we have a nice little smile. On each side of the grin, we want to place 2 blocks high and break the bottom one. Like this. Now we have 2 little eyeballs. And then I want you guys to go ahead and place white wool on either side of that. So it looks like this. A little derpy smile. I want you guys to go ahead and use cyan wool. Place 3 under the eye, like this, on either side. And then 1 block on each side of the smile. Place cyan wool all the way up to the top of the eyes. From the white to the white. Right above this eye. Then we're going to place orange, then a cyan, then an orange. Now what we need to do is take our light blue wool and mix it in here pretty good. So I want to place 1 light blue wool here, 1 light blue wool here, and 1 light blue wool here. I would like to place 1 underneath this smile here, next to this eye here, in between the 2 orange, above this eye here, and above this corner eye here. like that. So now we have some light blue mixed in there pretty well, and I like our color scheme. You guys can really mix it up however you guys would prefer. There's no way to really get this wrong. What I would like you guys to go ahead and do now is take your cyan wool and start from the edge of this smile, work to the edge here, and go up to this corner here. So that way it's 4 blocks total high, over, and then down. So that way there's a 2x2 square on the inside, and I want you guys to fill in that 2x2 square. Once you guys have that, I want you guys to place 2 blocks side by side, moving all the way up the center, like this, and then do it again. I want you guys to take orange wool and place a square right here, go down and place 2 like this, and then break here and here, and then do the same thing on the upside, and then break here and here. Now we have our little fishy done. I want you guys to place an orange wool here and here, and an orange wool here and here for his little fins. I want you guys to go ahead and break through to the other side and place 2 sea lanterns there. Place a sea lantern here. Next, that's connected to the joint of the fin, and a sea lantern here. I want you guys to break right here and place a sea lantern, and where else? Right here on the top, place a sea lantern. That way he glows. Makes him more of a Leviathan, don't you see? Once we used all the blocks that we need to go ahead and use, I would like you guys to grab your light blue stained glass and go ahead and build around the fish solid. So I don't want you guys to not leave any air pockets, so make sure that the fish is completely encapsulated into glass. Oops. Like that on my side. And now I want to go to the back and do the same thing, make sure that this is completely unsealed. And then do it on this side here. Once we have that done, I want you guys to go underneath his face in the front and then start to seal your way out to the very edges. And while we are doing this, I want to remind you guys that if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys are not already. If you guys are subscribed now, make sure you guys go ahead and ring the bell notification icon. That way you guys get to see when I upload a new video. It helps me out growing my channel, and it also helps out you guys because you guys will know when more of these epic builds come out. So that way you guys can go ahead and check them out. And make sure you guys leave a comment on those builds as well. If you guys go ahead and drop a comment on this build, making sure that you guys go ahead and say what character you guys want me to make next, so that way I can give you guys a shout out. If I pick your character, you will get a shout out. And drop a like, and that's about it. If you want to be an Ultra fan, go ahead and share this video on Facebook, Twitter, or Reddit, or any other social media. Maybe email it to your friend or text message it to your friend, you know? Like, it helps me out. All of that really does make a big difference, and the more views I get, the more things that I can do for you guys, like more videos and possibly some other things in the future. I don't really know, but maybe like giveaways or something. We are almost done with this statue here, so we're not completely done, so please do not click off the video or you guys will not have the right Leviathan. We still have to make the bowl round on his head, and we're almost done. Just got to do a little bit more work. There we go. Boop. Okay. So now it's all boxy on his head, and it looks kind of weird, right? So what we want to do is we want to start on the bottom, and I want to show you guys this really slowly at first, just for some people that need it slowly. Break the corner block. Above the corner block, I want you guys to break that one to the right, and to the left, break it right there. And then again, so the corner block, above the corner block, right and left. And now I'm just going to go ahead and do it all the way around on the bottom. And now we're going to do it on the top, the same thing, just those 4 blocks. Oop. And there we go. We are all done with the tutorial, and he has a perfect little head. I want to thank you guys so much for being supportive of my channel and watching this video through the end. As always, guys, thank you guys for watching. Bye, guys.